Jace, where's Cam?
We've lost Cam.
He's always sneaking off doing weird shit.
Where's Cam?
Yeah. Dude, what are you doing?
I'm thirsty.
Hey guys, welcome to the latest Hustler vlog. Today we are in Slam's car and we are going to the supermarket to show you all of our favourite foods. So we just want to show you guys what we eat when we're in cutting phases, when we're in surplusing phases, maintenance, best bang for buck meals, and I guess, yeah, just give you some insight into what we eat.
Yeah, we want to show you guys how you can focus on your nutrition easily. Like, you know, no fucking around.
It makes life easier. It takes the stress out of it, and I think it's pretty important if you are really serious about, you know, either gaining weight or losing weight or getting to where you want to be goals wise.
And even if you're not tracking as well, like just having these foods that you know are lower calorie and, you know, higher protein or higher fiber, you don't have to be tracking at all times. And if you're not, you know, just knowing what maybe a lower calorie option is, if that's your goal, you know, it's obviously going to benefit. You don't have to be tracking macros to benefit from, you know, just having a bunch of meals or food options that may suit your goals. But yeah, tracking is going to teach you that. So when you do step away from tracking, you've built your lifestyle around eating XYZ food, and not much really needs to change. You don't have to you don't have to eat the same shit every day.
Today we are heading to Woolworths to show you what we eat in a week.
We're here.
Well, we're here
actually, we just arrived. Welcome the fuck back. Sweet. Like this is my jam, honestly. Apples, like I struggle to like eat veggies and fruit. So what I do, and this may help you guys, is I get shit that you don't need to cook or cut. So apples, carrots, just easy things you can get on the go. Mushrooms, tomatoes if you're, you know, a wog like me, and cucumbers. A little bit of salt on top. You don't have to do nothing to them. You just go for it. So, I mean, you're in an apple. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Apples. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right in the nuts. Grapefruit, Kai green, if you know, you know. Honestly, all these fruits, easy. Oh, this is my favorite veg. This, bulk fiber, bulk. We've got to talk about this. Bulk fiber in all potatoes, great options. Sweet potatoes as well. Cucumbers, tomatoes, lemon, salt, oil, feta, Greek salad. I've been destroying bulk avocados. I eat quite low fat, and obviously we want to get really good fats in throughout the day. So I'm eating like real low fat at the moment. So trying to get the good fats in. I have to eat nuts, avocados and stuff like that. These are your good fats. We're now in low calorie, and like you can literally eat this whole bag. 1.5 kilos, that's about 110 grams of carbs, this whole 1.5 kilo bag. And you're getting ridiculous amounts of fiber too. You guys don't know what spudlights are. They're like genetically modified potatoes. They've reduced a bunch of stuff in them, so the calories are a lot lower and you're getting shitloads of fiber. So if you guys are cutting and you're like starving at all times and you're not eating spudlight potatoes, you need to go and get yourself some spudlight potatoes. If you go to Coles, they're called charisma potatoes. It's the same thing. But easy way to get your, you know, your macros, your veggies in. I like the Asian style salad kit. It's not here, but you can easily just whip together Asian style salad kit, some chicken breast or thigh or something like that, and you've got, you know, really low calorie meal with a lot of veggies in it. Oh, here it is. Greek style, got to show respect to that, have to. Asian style salad kit and Thai style, but Asian styles, look at that. It's unreal. It comes with these little crackers and comes with a sauce. It's honestly just dump it in a plate and go.
Cam, how many of these do you do in a day? Be honest.
Normally one of these and a couple of those.
How many standards of no, not standard. How many
standards?
How many grams of coffee? No, what is it?
Caffeine.
Yeah.
800 to a gram.
Of caffeine a day. It's a lot. It's a lot. He's addicted. So guys, pretty similar to what Jason mentioned before. I don't actually like to cook veggies on a regular basis just because I think it takes a fair bit of time and I just prefer to spend time cooking meats. So for myself, what I like to do either every Sunday night or Monday night is I like to meal prep a whole bunch of vegetables. So I'll just put them in a fry pan or like stir fry them. Frozen veggies, a whole mix of them with like garlic, onion, and what that does is it just sets me up for the week. So when I am planning my meals through the week, I'll just cook up some rice and potatoes and some meat, and I'll just throw a scoop of vegetables into every serving. So another benefit of the frozen veg is it's also cheap as hell, and my favorite vegetable in these things, I don't know what they are, is the water chestnuts.
Oh, they're hectic.
Yeah, if you know, you know, they're crazy. For $5, maybe 10, depending on how many vegetables you are eating, you're pretty much getting all your veggies in for the week. It's cost efficient, it's healthy, and it's easy.
We forgot the mushies.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That is all.
Guys, where's Cam?
We've lost Cam.
He's always sneaking off doing weird shit.
Where's Cam?
Yeah. So guys, when I'm cutting, I literally live in this section of the supermarket, and the reason I do this is because I like to keep all of my meals really voluminous. The way you can do that is by adding heaps of fruit and veg to your, or probably more veg, to your meals, because one, it's low in calories, and two, it keeps you feeling fuller for longer. So
wait, 8 or 9 grams of fibre in this whole can.
And news priority one to go, please.
Sick. Kewpie mayo, but the light version is a must-have in anyone's pantry.
Very hot, very low cal. It's sriracha.
Very hot.
Yeah, no, I don't really like it.
Hot as nuts. Sriracha's hot as nuts. Sriracha's, alright, chuck in the comments. Sriracha hot as nuts, yes or no? Alright, honestly guys, I've been getting this. It's like a easy, like, I don't know about you guys, but I like this. There's not much fibre in it, but if you want to get food in, spaghetti's easy. I tried this stuff, is absolute dog shit. The Vegemite baked beans, so bad. But this is on the go option. I go fishing a lot, and I usually get 2 of the smaller cans because the petrol station doesn't have the big ones. But this can has 16.5 grams of fibre. That's a fucking gold mine, guys. If you're struggling to get fibre in, canned beans, easy. Even mixed beans. All right, this is like the last thing you want to go to hit your fibre. It's the last, but it is still fibre at the end of the day, and you're probably better off getting it in. You can add this to cereal. I honestly eat it dry sometimes, which is shocking, but it's $2.80, and like 30 or 40 grams of this is like half of it is fibre. So like you get 30 grams of that, it's like 15 grams of fibre. It's honestly a joke.
You don't want to get all your fibre from the cereal alone, but you can add fruits like banana, berries and stuff like that to actually get you some better sources of fibre. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword?
Knife.
Knife.
Double-edged tennis racket.
It's really good.
Tennis racket.
No, yeah, but it's good though.
And bad.
No,
It's just fine.
no, it's like double good. Oh yeah, it's like, all right.
Double-edged.
Don't need to tell you anything about this aisle because everything here is easy to eat and high carbohydrates. I might just talk about this actually because everyone loves this. That crazy, but there's shit fibre in it. I do want to bring you guys to Just Right cereal. That's actually really good fibre. And if you're bulking, getting like 10-15 grams of fibre in with breakfast for a cereal, if you're having like a few hundred grams of raw Just Right, there she is. Sets you up solid for the day.
So yeah, again, another calorie dense option. So I got the gluten-free one for my man J. Hole Maletti or Jeremy Borzillo. So yeah.
He needs to eat too, right?
Yeah, man needs to eat.
A couple of these in the morning, or if you're a female and you don't have too much protein for the day, even one of these, like if you're really on the go, like tradies and stuff out there, I always hear it, like I don't have time, just coffee or some shit like that, just an up and go. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah. Get out of there.
Honey. This is my go-to when I'm bulking, so when I want to get easy carbohydrates in. Never goes off, did you know that? Ever. Wild. Honey never goes off. Sometimes if I have missed some carbs for the day, I'll chuck it in. before bed, shoot me about it. But otherwise, chucking it on top of my cereal in the morning, so I've got my just right, and I just pump 30-40 grams of this on top. I'm getting easy carbs in for the day, so if you're struggling with appetite, chuck some honey on something.
So another thing I slam is raisin toast when I'm in a surplus, really palatable, very high in carbs. Obviously eat it in addition to carbs that contain fibre and micronutrients, but great option if you're struggling to get carbs in. Good for pre-training as well.
So this is my go-to bread. If you've never heard of it, it's $1.90 and it's quite calorie friendly. So there's only 25 grams of carbs per serving, which is 2 slices. It's high in fibre and it can be eaten in bulk. So I would seriously recommend this. It's cheap on the hip pocket and it's really good for you.
All right, so like pretty much most of your white breads, you're not going to be getting fibre in from them. But if you got your fruit veg in for the day and you need to get bulk carbs in, white bread's really easy to eat. So honestly, I don't need to show you which one, just get some white bread. Finally found it in this Woolies. Egg whites, low fat, high protein, and you can actually make a really big omelette in the morning if you're cutting. Like most eggs are like 4 or 5 grams of fat, like whole eggs. So egg whites are honestly a really good option. You can make a massive omelette with veggies and stuff in it. When you're cutting, it's great. You can get 200-300 calorie breakfast and feel full after. Oh, this stuff's absolutely banger. Anthea loves this, and so do I.
Oh, I love those.
They're I think, yeah, rice puddings. I always just have a spoon of hers, but they've got about 4 grams of fat each. So when I'm on 50, oh no, 10 grams of fat. So when I'm on 50 fat, I don't mess with that stuff. But really nice if you're bulking and you're on enough fat to fit that in. So there it is, creamed cottage cheese. This, low fat, high protein. I'm pretty sure it's a good slower digesting protein, so a before bed snack. But I've just been chucking this on the multigrain bread and just going for it. Honestly, you're cool. Only for the nostalgic flavours. That's only so I can think back to when I was in year 2 drinking your Cool, loving it.
Used to tell me I'd get sick if I had more than one a day.
Yeah, that's what everyone told me as well.
One, so.
Nah, I've done at least 5 in a day before and it's fine. You might poo. We missed this aisle before. Reduced salt and sugar, tomato. They also do it in, I can't find it here for the barbecue, but they do it for barbecue. So you don't have to say goodbye to sauces. Here it is, reduced salt and sugar. Let's just have a look, all right? If you're having 100 mils, you're crazy. But if you did want to have 100 mils, it's 40 carbs. Most of you guys are going to use maybe 15. So do the maths on that. It's like 6 grams of carbs, honestly. You can always just cut a lemon in half, but everyone complains about how they can't do this and they can't do that. So everything's really simple if you just find the right option.
If you already know, you know. A great lean protein source / snack is biltong. I personally don't like any of these ones because they are quite sweet. What are these? But yeah, if you're looking for something to chew on during the day, biltong is an awesome option.
For the bulkers, easy carbs and really good fibre. These are whole grain 2-minute noodles. You can chuck an egg or 2 over it. It's really nice, but different to the normal noodles because they've got bulk fibre in them. So if you're struggling to get your fibre in and you're eating 600 grams of carbs, making simple changes to this, great way. Banger option for chicken. You just load the chicken up with this, chuck her in the air fryer.
Guys, this is wild. If you're cooking bulk potatoes in either the oven or the air fryer, bulk chicken salt blend goes crazy. A little bit of spray oil, a little bit of cheese, nuts.
It's bloody sold out, A2. And you know why? It's crazy. I remember when I was 6 months old. 21 or something. If you're a stinky get some fucking deodorant. It's what they don't want you to know. The sweetener's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us. Sweeteners. What else is it? What else is the
Meat only.
Meat only, carbohydrates, we're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you. So don't, and if you get the vax as well, you're dead. 7 years, you're dead.
Plants don't want to be eaten. They don't have the chance to run away. We shouldn't be eating them. I actually saw that on a carnival Instagram last night, yeah.
We're obviously taking the piss, guys. So, I don't know how recent it was, but it feels pretty recent. But the Powerade, Gatorade, they brought out a no sugar. So yeah, it's honestly if you're cutting, like, it's great. It's great. It feels recent, like in the last year or two they brought it out.
This is personally my favourite flavour Gatorade. However, it's probably the only drink that I have that makes me more thirsty after I drink it. So if you want to suss that out, crazy flavour, but probably not going to quench your thirst.
My contribution, mac and cheese. I'm obsessed with it. It's probably the only food I could eat for the rest of my life and not have a problem with.
Tell us about it.
One serving, a protein, 8.8, fat, 6.6, carbohydrates, 46.4. I nailed 3 packets of this in one sitting. So good.
46 grams of carbs
Per-
for one mouthful. You got it.
So typically this section, shellfish, seafood, is all really high in protein and really lean in fat and everything else. So this is a really great lean protein source. And it tastes sick.
Say, where's the mic? Beef mince. I feel it. What's that? I feel it. Rump steak. Here you go.
Loin.
Pork loin. Good cheese sausage, isn't it?
Fucking good cheese sausage, isn't it? Okay.
Roux steaks. Chicken liver, carnivore, bulk roux mince. Welcome to my larder. Oh, hey, what's it called? Legit? Pantry. Larder / pantry. So obviously we've just gone through Woolies, and Woolies doesn't sell bulk nutrients protein powder. Probably get protein from there, but go bulk nutrients is best. If you're getting your protein sources from meats, but you're struggling to hit double your body weight, we recommend, highly that you get your hands on some protein, WPI, whey protein isolate, and protein matrix. And you can also go WPC, they're like your faster digesting. Not that it matters, it doesn't matter, it's all gonna do the same stuff. You can get them from bulk nutrients. If you're struggling to get your protein in, you can chuck it into your breakfast, lunch or dinner or before bed. One that I like before bed is a micellar casein. You mix it up with a little bit of water or milk, up to you. And it goes like a thick consistency like custody. You can chuck some berries in, it's really nice. And then also, I don't have this problem because I don't eat that many carbs, but if you guys are struggling to eat carbohydrates in, you can get your hands on, and what's it called? Maltodextrin, that's the one. Maltodextrin, I don't have a bag of it because I only eat like 300-400 grams of carbs and I can eat that easy, but if I was doing 600-700 like Slamos, maybe like 100 grams of carbs worth from a shake like that, you just mix it in with your protein or have it whenever and however you like. It's a really easy way of getting food in, especially if you're feeling like really full in the guts after a full day of eating. You get that from bulk nutrients as well. So you can get all this protein from bulk nutrients. Bulk nutrients and HUSLA work together. They're Australian owned, great brand, and honestly it's going to be the cheapest subs. Comes to your door the next day, it's all online. Our current code is HUSLA bulk. It may change, but if that's not working, just jump onto our IG. We'll have it in the bio, and you can get, I think it's 5% off with that. Absolute camera guy. Check out his IG, guys, if you want to start sweating.